I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound, and this is the wonderful
Cassandra Lopez, Dupuis team, Keller Williams West Sound. Welcome back. We hope you had a lovely holiday and new year, and we're back at it. We're just going to hit on a few major ones that are always a point of interest. From January to December, January we had 491 homes on the market, and by the year's end it dropped all the way to 301, about a 20% reduction over the course of the year.
And this is all of Kitsap County.
Yes, that is correct. All of Kitsap County.
Clearly a downward trend in inventory.
And following month supply obviously started with 1.3 months, which is super low to begin with, and down to 0.8 months. We don't even have a full month supply on the market. Meaning if no new homes came on the market and the way that they're selling, every home would be sold in 0.8 months. So that's what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3.5 weeks?
It is.
This is a cool one, especially if you're a buyer. Interest rates started out 4.475, which is really phenomenal, and then ended up at 3.75% at year's end, which is amazing. This is better than my interest rate.
No, that really is amazing.
This is really, really good, and it's slated to maintain sub-4 rates through the second quarter of this year. So if you're a buyer, holy smokes.
You know, this is pretty much as close to free money as you're going to get.
That's crazy.
This is when people are almost giving you money to buy a house.
Yeah. What this does right here, this makes home ownership more affordable than renting. That's what this does right here.
That's well said.
And that's why we had a 20% reduction, because the home buyers got wise to it, and they're like, we're going to take advantage. We're going to gain our net worth. We're going to be a homeowner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who's buying and who's selling?
Yeah. I found out that of these buyers, and we got these from the National Association of Realtors. This statistic is nationwide. Millennials, you are 37% of our buyer market.
Hold on, I'm gonna write this down. This is cool.
This is really cool.
Okay, so
37% millennials.
All right. I don't want to misspell millennials publicly.
Perfect.
Okay.
Leave it there.
37%.
37% of our buyer market. That's huge.
Okay.
Next we have boomers.
All right.
Millennials' grandparents.
All right.
32% of our buyer market.
Okay.
That's boomers downsizing.
It is.
Their family homes to a cute little condo or whatever.
New home buyers, mostly downsizing.
Second or third home buyers there.
Yep.
And then we have Gen Xers. Us.
Woohoo! I have Gen Xers reporting on the millennials and the boomers today. So.
We are 24% of the buyer market.
24?
24.
Oh man, Gen X, come on guys.
That's our buyer pool right now, and this is super fascinating. Millennials are the majority buyers. And it makes sense because they're taking advantage, like they're a smart generation.
Oh, they are.
They're very intuitive, very innovative. Yeah.
Generation.
And so they're on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's selling?
Right.
Who's selling?
Sellers. This is the teacher in me after reading it on the board.
Yeah. Boomers. 43%. Boomers. That's all the downsizers.
2019.
So here's what's interesting.
You say 39?
43.
43. Okay, boomers for the win on
So
sellers.
boomers are 43% of our sellers, but only 32% of our buyers.
So where are you going, boomers?
Where are you going? Maybe moving in with their kids, maybe deciding to rent, maybe they're buying a boat with all their equity and living on their boat.
Some of you are, we know that, because we've sold your houses and you've gotten on a boat.
Yeah, boats are a cool place to
or
live.
trailers too, that's the other
one.
one.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
RVs.
RVing around the
what
country.
What are you doing? We're selling our house, getting an RV,
Yep.
see you later.
Yep, that's actually super cool. Gen Xers, 25%. On the board.
Only for a little while until the millennials get older.
They will.
Guess
and then
these guys are gonna go bump us.
Yeah, and the millennials are 20% of our seller market. So
Nice
these
job.
are our older millennials who bought, 10 years ago or whatever, and now they're selling their first home. So that's really cool.
So that still seems rather high for millennials to be already 20% of the market share when they're 37% of the buyer.
Well, what this means is we have so many buying, and the least amount selling is that the population of homeowners is going to be millennials. Yeah. So those are your taxpayers. Yeah.
Cool deal.
Another cool stat off the side, reported new start permits, so new construction permits were reported to have increased 11% by the end of last year over the year, which means I think it was 1.1 million homes slated to be built nationwide.
Yeah. And we're seeing that locally too.
Yeah, that was our year in review. If you guys have any questions, give us a call, reply, comment on the video, find us on Facebook.
Yes,
like,
subscribe.
Share, subscribe.
Yep, we love reading your comments below.
Yep.
Please, as Cassie said, share this.
Yeah, and we love nerding out to this stuff. So if you have questions on other stuff we didn't touch on, we'll find out for you.
Absolutely. Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis Team at Keller Williams West Sound.
Cassandra Lopez with Dupuis Team at Keller Williams West Sound.
And we will see you next week. And welcome to 2020.